There goes Dan.
Where's Dan? He's got a green shirt.
I didn't see it. Stand.
You're fine, I can get my stuff out.
I requested a little quick. I mean, yes, I did.
Well, I'll call a special meeting of the City Council to order. We stand for the pledge.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call roll. Cowdery. Oh, sorry. Gibbs. Here. Crane. Here. Lucas.
Here.
Miller.
Here.
Quinn.
Here.
Rothrock.
Here.
Shepherd.
Here. Okay. Thank you. Tonight we have 3 public hearings on our budget. I would like to open the first public hearing on the 2000 mission budget and invite comments from the public. If you'd like to comment on this issue, please come to the podium, state your name and address. And please don't knock each other over. Being no public comments, this public hearing is closed. Second, we'll now open the public hearing for the 2015 Rock Creek Drainage District 1's budget. Are there any public comments? There being no comments, public hearing is closed. I will now open the public hearing on the 2015 Rock Creek Drainage District number 2's budget. Are there any comments? Being no public comments, the public hearing is closed. Next on our agenda, Mr. Kimmel is here this evening to provide us with a report on our bond sale this morning. Following his report, we will have 3 motions on this issue.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and council members. Bruce Kimmel Ellers, and once again, I have great news to share with you, just like with the bond sale that you had 3 weeks ago. So, as you'll recall, this bond issue was the second portion of a refunding of your existing 2009 bonds, which become callable this September 1st. We had to split them into 2 issues in order to deem both portions bank qualified, which attracts better interest rates from bidders. So we felt it was important to do that split, even though it means 2 issues, and have received very good results as a result of that. As you can see from the sale day report that I believe you have, we received 11 bids on your behalf this morning at 10 a.m. And the low bid was a firm called Janney Montgomery Scott out of Philadelphia. And their bid, the true interest cost of their bid was 0.59%. That was for a bond issue that went through September of 2018, so relatively short term, but that was significantly better than what we had projected. And if you look at the bid tabulation, which is on the following page, and actually the page after that, you can see the number of bids were very close to each other. Just a few basis points separated the first several bids. And even the last place bid was better than our projections. So very, very favorable results in today's market. What occurred as a result of those bids is higher savings, net savings to the city. For this refunding itself, you'll have total net future savings of about $173,000. And then if you want to flip ahead to the last page on the back of the packet, we tallied the savings on the overall refunding, both 1 and 3 weeks ago, as well as today's, and compared that to the existing debt service that is being refunded. And you can see that in aggregate, this series of refundings will save the city approximately $1.58 million. So really phenomenal, great result for the city and your debt exposure, as well as for the stormwater utility fund. And we are pleased that you were able to tap the market and get such fabulous bids on both bond issues and achieve these savings. I would also point out that the city's S&P rating was reaffirmed again for this refunding. It wasn't surprising that they affirmed it at the AA since we just had that rating done 3 weeks ago, but I can speak to that as well if you would like. So, Mr. Mayor, I think that's all I have for you. Are there any questions about the sale results or about the savings, the debt service savings for the city?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rick.
I should also point out that once again, Gary Anderson with Gilmore & Bell is here if you have any questions about the motions or the resolutions and ordinances ahead of you. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, Rick. Do we have a motion?
Mayor, I move the city council accept the bid of Janney Montgomery Scott at a true interest cost of 0.59%.
Second. Please call roll. Any questions?
Rothrock,
Aye.
Quinn,
Aye.
Crane. Aye. Lucas.
Aye.
Gibbs. Aye. Miller.
Aye.
Shepherd.
Aye.
Mayor, I move the city council adopt an ordinance authorizing and providing for the issuance of general obligation refunding bonds, series 2014-B of the city of Mission, Kansas, for the purpose of providing funds to refund a portion of the city's outstanding general obligation bonds, providing for the levy and collection of an annual tax for the purpose of paying the principal of and interest on said bonds as they become due, authorizing certain other documents and actions in connection therewith, and making certain covenants with respect thereto.
And a second. Any questions? Please call roll.
Shepherd.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Gibbs. Aye. Lucas.
Aye.
Crane. Aye. Quinn.
Aye.
Rothrock.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Mayor, I move the city council approve a resolution authorizing and providing for the sale, issuance, and delivery of general obligation refunding bonds, series 2014-B of the city of Mission, Kansas, for the purpose of providing funds to refund the issuer's outstanding general obligation bonds, providing for the levy and collection of an annual tax for the purpose of paying the principal of and interest on said bonds as they become due, making certain covenants and agreements to provide for the payment and security thereof, and authorizing certain other documents and actions connected therewith.
Any questions?
Second.
Now, any questions? Please call roll.
Gibbs. Aye. Rothrock.
Aye.
Crane. Aye. Shepherd.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Lucas.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye. Motion carried.
Yes, motion carries.
Tonight, we have an executive session on the personnel issue of non-elected personnel. I would entertain a motion.
Mayor, I move the city council adjourn to executive session for 15 minutes to discuss a personnel issue of non-elected personnel. Also attending will be the city administrator, Jerry Vernon, and the city attorney, Dave Martin. Is he here? I'm just kidding, he will not be attending. The council will reconvene in council chambers at 6:17.
Sorry, who's second? Thank you.
Please call roll.
Miller. Aye.
Lucas.
Aye.
Rothrock.
Aye.
Shepherd.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
Crane. Aye. Gibbs. Aye.
She's on it. Look at her go.